Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren if you are new, and welcome back if you are a subby already. So today we are going to be playing with a lot of Frankie Rose Cosmetics products. I have worked with them, but it wasn't since I was 16, like barely starting out, and when they were barely starting out, and we finally reunited and they sent over a huge box that you'll see in the upcoming clips of what they sent me, and I'm super excited to work with them again. I do have a code, I'll put it down below, but I'll also put it on the screen. It is just LAURENSREV. They didn't put like the for revenge, it's just REV, and you get 10% off any order or any products that you want. So go ahead and head over and shop on their site right now so you can do this with me and you can get the full long review and play with the makeup with me. Other than that, enjoy the video and I shall talk to you later, guys. Bye. So to start off the video, I want to say a big thank you to Frankie Rose Cosmetics for sending all these goodies over. I mean, they sent a full box over. It is so cute. They sent some brushes, the Pro Contour Palette, their concealer, their foundation, the new primer. We have lipsticks, a cute little mirror that I can use, and this little headband. I already did my hair, so I don't want to like put this all the way in my hair and then mess up my pony, so I'm going to be using that for my TikToks though. I love using those. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys today. As you heard in the intro, I moved, as you can see. Look at my little fireplace, it's steaming over there just for some background noise. But yeah, I just wanted to make a new video just to talk to you guys, really catch up. I, have been taking mainly most of my spring break to really just contemplate whether or not I want to make a video about what I want to talk about and what really happened and why I had to move in one day. I mean, we packed all of our stuff and we moved out in just one day. I moved in with my grandmother just until December. I'm just doing like a 6 to 7 months. I don't even think it's 6 to 7 months. It's, around half a year or more, just to figure out my life. And Sammy graduates in December, so we will get to move out around that time. But there's nothing wrong with living with your family. If you have family, live with them. It's the best thing ever. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started because I also have a advisor meeting at 3, so it's 1:21. I need to hurry up. So whatever. And like I said again, thank you so much to the Frankie Rose Cosmetics team for sending all these goodies over. I'm super excited to start. So I'm going to do my priming. I already did my skincare this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very simplistic, very minimalistic. And ooh, okay, I do like the packaging. It's very nice. This is what it looks like. It looks like it has a pearl effect where it's going to add a little bit of glow to the face. So let's go ahead and open it up. Ooh, okay, so it definitely looks different. It's like a silicone, let's see. Yeah, it's definitely like a silicone primer, so I'm not going to take a lot of that because I am going to go in with my other primers. You guys know I have to test them out. But I'm going to go ahead and apply this primer all in my T-zone. And it does have a blurring effect, so I do see that already happening to the face. Wow. It's really blurring out all my imperfections. And I have been breaking out because I've been stressing out so badly. And it's horrible. I can't even describe what we've been going through. I don't know if I want to go along the lines and just be honest and say that it was traumatizing, because it was. But thankfully I'm safe. I'm in a better place. I'm with family. So yeah. Alright, next we're going to go in with their matte foundation. They sent over the shade, let's see, Neutral. I think I picked out my foundation and concealer shade. I believe I got the shade in the concealer. Let's see, does it have it on here? Neutral, I think? I don't remember. Oh, never mind. It's C103. So that's the concealer shade that I got. And then I got the F103 in Neutral for the foundation. So I'm super excited to play with these. This is a matte foundation. I don't really use matte foundations, but I remember when I was younger, I really loved their foundation. So let's go ahead and see. Like I said, I haven't played with them since like I was 16. So it's been a while. I think they updated their formulas throughout time. I don't know. It's been a while, so I'm assuming. But let's go ahead and open up this foundation. I believe it looks the same as it did years ago. They just kept the same vibe with their foundation. And excuse my nails, I don't have them done. But yeah, let's go ahead and just shake it up a little bit. And let's go ahead and apply it. And I do have 3 brushes. They sent over their foundation 90 brush, their powder bronzer 80 brush, and then they have their concealer 91 brush, which is kind of big. I guess it would be good for concealer. I would kind of use this. I guess it would be a good concealer, but they're really soft brushes. I recommend their face brushes if you are trying to get one. I also have just like a little sponge on the side because I do like blending out my foundation. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Pretty simplistic, minimalistic, big words for me. I'm just going to pump this. Oh, it actually comes with a cap. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you just pop it off just like that. So there you go. You have a good, you can actually save this if you want to. So let's say like you're traveling, you can just snap it right back on so it prevents it from closing, which is really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And yeah, I need to update you guys on a lot more, especially just talk about a little bit more about what's going on while I apply this. All right guys, I'm going to take that brush and just go ahead and start blending it out. And I don't know if this is going to be my shade. I think I used their foundation matching on their website, but I don't know if they matched me. I think I did use the matching tool, and I mean it looks like it's matching pretty freaking well, so I think we're on the right track. But anyways, while I'm blending this out, just to go a little bit more into depth, I don't like sharing my private life when it comes to situations that put me in danger, or doing story times like that, because I'm just not in the position to where I feel comfortable enough to talk about what really happened. There's just so much that I have to think about before actually putting something like that on the internet. I just was not in a good place living there, and I'm just happy to say that I'm out. I'm happy to say my roommate is out, because it didn't really have much to do with the roommate. It was really the owner of the place. So for once, like, me and the roomer got out. We moved away in a day. Like, we were done. We escaped the place. Like, it's not like we were forced there. It's not like, you know, anything like really bad happened where the cops did get involved, but that's TNT. But like, it wasn't like life or death, you know. It was just kind of, I don't even know how to describe it, but I just wouldn't go into the extreme and explain what really went down. I'm just happy to say that I'm out of there and that I can breathe a little bit more. I'm a little bit less stressed, so I'm happy to say that I'm out, and that's probably all I would say. I am going to be living here, like I said. This is my permanent home for now, and I don't have a problem with it. I've been loving it. Ollie's been loving it. We've been super happy here. We haven't been, you know, stressed out or anything. I don't have to pay for anything because it is family, and, you know, they want to take care of me while I'm in school. So it's been great. I love it here. I'm very comfortable. I don't feel uncomfortable in any way. Like how I did there, I felt like I was under somebody else's roof, so I do feel at home here. So that's what happened there. I'll go into depth a little bit more later. I think I'm just not fully comfortable. I think I do need to go to therapy for it. I will say that to you guys. That's like the lowest point I've been, and it traumatized me to not live with anybody, as far as like somebody else owning the place and renting it out. I know my roommate felt the same. It sucks that you have to be put in a position where it's just uncomfortable to be there and you have to pack up all your stuff in a day. So we bought our U-Haul. Some of you guys saw my story. We bought a U-Haul that same day. Everything went down in the morning, and packed up and left. Didn't even say a word, which is great. I miss this side of town. I'm closer to everything. I am a little bit far out, like back in the country on the other side of Houston, but I like being in the country. It's just a lot more private, and I don't feel bothered by anybody. So yeah, I'm gonna still use my NYX pencil because it is a little bit lighter. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's not that bad, but I do want to darken up my face and give it a little bit more color. So I'm just gonna go in with this before we do the concealer. But also, you guys know how I'm like not the biggest person about traveling during a pandemic. Well, my sister invited me on a trip to New York. Yes, New York. And guess who's going? Me. Guess who's also going? Samuel. You know, I'm not going to turn down a trip if it's paid for. I'm just going to take the same, you know, the same precautions as I would if I'm here. I don't plan on going out anywhere unless it's COVID safe. Like the museums are COVID safe, like the Met Museum where they filmed Ocean 6 or Ocean 7 or something like that, with Sandra Bullock and all them. So I do want to go there because that is a iconic place to go to in the Empire State. You know, all the cool places like in the downtown city. I've been doing a lot of research and I've just been making myself really paranoid because of the COVID cases out there. So I definitely probably won't be going out a lot. Also, shout out to Caitlin Ray. I don't know if you guys watch her. She's another YouTuber. She has this influencer website that's for influencers that I think have over 10K. And I'm going to share it with you guys, but it's called Curiosity. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to put like a little video on the screen of me like swiping down on it, but you get hotels for like the cheapest rates if you're an influencer. And I know a lot of you travel to be safe, or if it's for your work. This is going to help you a lot if you have over 10K on Instagram. I know it's like very like by standard, but I think it's gonna help you save a lot of money when you go on trips. You just do whatever they ask you to do, like post a photo of you in the hotel or whatever, and then you just go about your life. That's it. That's all you can do. And you can stay there for like 2 to 3 days, I believe, at max, and you get it at discount. Like let's say the regular room's like 300, you'll get it for like 50 to 75. I think it depends on your following count. So yeah, I only pay like 50 bucks, but we're getting an Airbnb going out there, and then me and Sammy might rent out a hotel just for the experience of it, to see like how they treat you and all. So I think we might do that, but let's go ahead and carry on. I'm gonna go in with the concealer. This is in neutral as well, and I'm just gonna go ahead and film for my TikTok as well because I want to keep you guys updated on my platforms. I will say this is a very lightweight concealer. I don't feel like it's heavy. You know how you'll apply let's use like the Tarte Shape Tape. I've never used it, but I have seen it being applied on people and it looks very heavy. I will say that this is nothing near that. I can't think of another concealer that might be heavy that I've used. Let's see, I think I have some like right next to me. It's not like the Laura Mercier mascara. And I know the Laura Mercier mascara, or not mascara, the concealer for Laura Mercier is supposed to be like really light. Depending on how much you actually use on your face, it will come off a little bit heavy and cakey. This feels super light on the face. So I think you'd be lucky getting this concealer if you're more of like a natural type of gal. But I do want to update you on the foundation as I was applying it. It looks really nice on the skin. It still has that matte look where it kind of pulls out your texture, but not really that bad. It leaves a very subtle look, I guess. It doesn't really look crazy. I can tell I'm wearing makeup versus me wearing my other type of foundation, such as like a moisturizer based foundation where it doesn't look like I'm wearing anything. However, I don't mind it. I think you can work with it, but I'm going to add a little bit more brightness. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer, and this is just with any foundation, any concealer. I just like adding this in the corners. It also hydrates my under eyes from them like getting really hard throughout the day, or not hard, but really what would I say, like dried out, I guess, because my under eyes do dry out pretty badly, and I don't get it because I have oily skin, but well, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to New York in May. And trust me, I've done all my research. I'm pretty terrified, but it's an experience. I don't ever really much travel. Even before the pandemic, I was never the person that would go out of their way to travel. And I don't go out here. Like, it's rare when I go out in Houston to ever do anything. So I would always be quarantined and just being safe and making sure I'm doing the right things to keep my family, you know, safe. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little good news with you. I don't know, I told you guys I do have a code with Frankie Rose Cosmetics. It's LAURENREV. I'll put it like right here on the screen. But yeah, I just noticed I didn't put any concealer on my head. Let me do that right now. I didn't put any on my chin nor my head. That's how you guys know I'm out of it. But I just applied some powder. I think I should be okay. Just apply with the butt. There we go. Just to add some brightness into the forehead. There we go. Alright guys, so for the palette, the Pro Contour palette, I'm using the shade Heated. It's the middle bottom shade. I feel like this was the perfect shade for me as far as contouring my face. And then I took a little bit of Whisper. However, I think it is a little bit more muddy for me because I'm not that tan, so it did come off a little bit darker, but it's okay. I blended it out with Heated anyways. And then I used their powder bronzer 80 brush, which is actually really good. I don't really aim for these type of shaped brushes, but it actually worked out pretty well. And you guys know I'm obsessed with my Fenty bronzer, and this actually looks really nice on me. So we're feeling it. We're feeling it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and then we'll come back because they did send me 2 lipsticks. So I'm super excited to try these out with you. I hope they're really creamy, so I'll be right back. So I went ahead and finished the rest of my face off camera, as you can see. I went ahead and also lined my lips with the NYX brown lip liner. And what we're going to go in with next is the shade Toasty. This is a really nice brown shade. It's very pretty when you open it up. I did have a peek at them. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The color of that is so freaking pretty. This has to probably be my next new shade. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. Very creamy. Off the bat, really creamy. Yes. This is a Natural Beauty. I also love this shade. They know me really well when it comes to my lips. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this in the center. Only a little bit because that's all you really need. And then to top it off, I'm using the NYX Fortune Cookie lip gloss. Alright guys, so this is the finished look after using all of Frankie Rose Cosmetics products. I do want to go one by one just to give them a rating and show you guys what you really need and what you don't need. I'm not gonna lie, I think you need all of it to really give it the full like opportunity to show off. Starting off with the primer. Shockingly, I don't like silicone primers or anything that feels silicone-y, but this actually blurred out all of my pores, my nose pores as well. My forehead is looking really flawless. It never really looks this great. Also my chin, it all looks blurred out, all like face tuned in person. So I do recommend the primer. Next we have is the foundation. Surprisingly, I am obsessed with the foundation. I would go one shade darker. On camera it kind of looks like it matches me, but in person it is a little bit lighter. I think I could what can I talk? I think I could get away with it in the winter time. However, it is getting sunny outside. I am tanning a little bit more, as you can see, so I would go a shade darker. But it is really good. It left my skin looking really nice. It doesn't look mattifying to where my skin is dry. It looks really good, especially if you're taking care of it and you're putting all the hydrating needs that your skin would want before you put on a matte foundation. I think you really like that. The concealer, I'm gonna give it, you don't really need it if you already have your favorite concealer, so I wouldn't really get the concealer. It didn't do much. I had to put on like my Fenty one to really do something, but it is nice for my ladies who are natural, so I probably would give this to my mom, honestly. And then the lipsticks, no, the contour palette, this is actually really good. However, if you can see right here, I am the tiniest bit muddy, but that's on me. If I just stick to Heated, I do want to dip into the highlighting shades, but if I stick with just Heated in the whole collection, paint, or like the whole pans. Out of all the pans is what I meant to say. I think I'll really like it. However, I think it's just a waste for me because I wouldn't use this shade. I'd probably only use these two and these two in the palette, but I wouldn't touch the highlighter and the dark shade. So if you're that type of gal who doesn't mind that, then it's all worth your money. And then lastly, the lipsticks. I love the lipsticks. As you can see, it's probably going to be my new fave lipstick. After we're out of my Carly Bible one, I think these two are going to be my two next up favorites. So definitely check out their lipstick shades. Remember, my favorite is Toasty if you guys want the same one as me, and then my other favorite is Natural Beauty, and they're just the cutest shades together. It creates such a beautiful shade on the lip. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. We actually did it under an hour. That is so quick for me. So if you love the video, please like and subscribe to join the family if you're new here. Otherwise than that, I shall see you guys in the next video. Once again, thank you so much for watching and listening to what I've been through. I know I didn't go into full detail, however, I'm just not fully comfortable yet. But you guys are like my second family, so I just wanted to let you know and keep you guys in the detail about why I moved. So yeah, I'll make a full video soon, but also don't forget I am making that New York vlog, my 2021 transformation vlog, and then I think another one is coming out soon, but let me know what you guys want to see next. Other than that, you'll be seeing mainly my content come from my next campaign, which is on my TikTok. If you guys don't follow me there yet, you need to right now, so head over there and follow me. All my links will be down below if you guys want to follow me on other platforms. But yeah, thank you for stopping by and watching this little tutorial with me in the review. Love you and have an amazing time or day or whatever. Much love, positive vibes to you, okay? So I shall see you in the next video. Bye, guys.